Golden State has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. And so in the game for the Clippers, Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. John Wall is out there with Jackson, and it's Powell in at the 3. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Hey, a lot of action around the NBA on Thanksgiving Eve. A great lead-in to a big weekend of basketball.
NBA, we have so much to be thankful for. And, of course, this is when the season starts for real. We've got a few weeks behind us. Guys have their legs under them. Now we start to see who the top dogs really are.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 5. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
And Wiseman using the length, swatting that one away.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP finds Curry, launches a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Jackson, the pass to Zubac. Shoots over Wiseman. Doesn't go that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Now here's Jackson. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. It's good. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter. And here are the Warriors now. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Back to MP. On the wing, Curry. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Wall. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Lets it fly from 18. Off the left rim and out.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Wiggins finds MP. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer. Doesn't fall. He's 8 for 15 from the floor now. Pass to Powell. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
A deep 3 from MP. The long distance 3 is buried. MP's got 25 points in the game. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Now here's Leonard. 14 points his last outing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in L.A., they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, that's moving them well into the right direction.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Curry. Buries it from 3. Poole's got 7 now in this quarter.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to man. Thompson with the block.
Clay showing some signs that time of that prime-time defense he can bring.
Wall. Up and in on the layup. Wall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Oh, Covington with a block. The kick out to Wall. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Wall's got 8.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
MP against Wall. And Wiseman the bucket on the assist by MP. He's got 6.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to man. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Right side Wall fires the 3. And it's Wall again missing.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
MP, the pass to Thompson. From the elbow. MP shot is off. Well, Los Angeles shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Wall. And he comes up with a bucket.
So physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
He got it off in time. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Warriors on top, opening up a huge gap. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5. Leonard can't get it to go.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's MP. Wiggins outside. Back to MP. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Now here's Morris. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. MP against Wall. Here's MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career that had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover, Brent.
That BA, you have to prioritize your health as a player. Kawhi has had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100% a priority for him and the team.
Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. Zubac's with it. Back to Leonard. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And the Clippers miss again.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Powell. He's got 6.
Well, unafraid of the close interior defense. That's a good job by Norman Powell, sacrificing a bit.
That free throw no good. And the Warriors make some changes. Looney comes in for Wiseman, and it's Kuminga in for Green. He does not get the second one. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's MP. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shoots over Kuminga. That one off the back iron and out.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And Looney with the slam.
And Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Powell outside. Leonard passes to Zubac. To the inside. Powell lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Powell's got 8.
There you go. Finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Good.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Leonard. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Wiggins right side. Back to MP for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
The Clippers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Batum, the pass to Powell. Morris against Kuminga. Morris outside. The 3. That one no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
MP outside. Back to Curry. MP against Jackson. MP, the pass to Wiggins. MP way outside. Rebound by the Clippers. Batum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry against Powell. Pass to Batum. That's tipped. Morris passes to Jackson. And that comes off the assist by Morris. He's got 9.
And some good poise shown by Reggie that time. This is what makes him lethal when he gets into the mid-range.
And here's Wiggins. Back to MP. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Batum's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And there's your...
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. On the floor for the Clippers. Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Man in at the 3.
Getting up and finishing with muscle. Love seeing Wall attack the basket with ferocity.
Here's MP. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Man. Now Zubac. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Here's MP. Well, the naming of the NBA's 75th anniversary team was a fun event last season. That sparked plenty of conversation, Brent.
Yeah, it was really interesting to see how it is the NBA settled on 75. so many memorable players throughout the decades. But I really enjoyed the event. I really enjoyed seeing all of those players once again getting together to be celebrated for all of their accomplishments and for building the foundation of what the NBA is today.
Here's Preston, covered by MP. It's good.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
MP outside. Iguodala outside. Back to MP. Lets it fly. They get it again. There's the three. The Clippers grab the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Coffey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And that one on Iguodala.
Man, good whistle there.
That free throw misses. So he can't get either to fall. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
MP with it. Started by Batum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Pass to Boston. Takes the three, and there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's foul number 2 for him. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
That one goes in.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
MVP voting is usually somewhat contentious. What's your criteria for that award, Brent?
I think it's really difficult, BA, and I don't think there's anything wrong with people talking about it when the voters are saying year to year their criteria changes, because guess what? Every season is different. So it's a very difficult award to try to pick out the very best player in the league. Winning has to have something to do with it.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Here's MP. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And that one misses. Both teams will make substitutions. And he sinks the second. And for the Clippers, they're shooting right below 40% here in the fourth. Pass to Coffey. He can't get it to go. Green with the defensive effort. Inside. Iguodala's shot is good. Iguodala's gotten his first points of the night.
Oh, we've seen this so much throughout Andre Iguodala's career. Just a gamer who refuses to let the defense get to him.
Pass to Boston. 14 feet away. Good. He hits the jumper.
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
Now Iguodala. Back to MP. Here's Baldwin. MP outside. The shot off that time. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Boston. Pass to Batum. And the NBA trying some new things. One of them is the Elam ending, playing to a target score. So far, it's used in the All-Star game. Maybe more?
Well, there's been talk, BA, about using it in the midseason tournament if that ever becomes a thing in the NBA, and I think we're on the road to seeing that come to fruition. I actually would love it outside of the midseason tournament and do it for some regular season games, because that's another swath of games that become more entertaining and more interesting because you're introducing the target score ending.
Pass to Preston, beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 49 in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
To the middle. Here's Preston. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from MP. Down low. Pass to Green. From deep, MP. Batum pulls it in. And the Clippers have possession. Here's Preston. And he makes it on the layup.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Here's MP. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Iguodala outside. MP way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. MP's got 54 points. Kennard outside. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Wait. Let me guess. You got some questions about my leadership since you didn't reach out for comment.
I mean, while we're both here, why not? I mean, you tell me your side of the story.
Whoa, there's nothing to tell. Because if whoever said that won't put their name on it, it means nothing.
It doesn't sound like it means nothing.
What are you, the sound police, man?
You seem bothered.
Yes, I am, but only that I have to address this. Yo, fam, it's either somebody that's not in his locker room or someone who is too much of a coward to speak to me man to man. Because either way, that's someone whose opinion I do not trust.
Well, this came from a member of your organization.
Nate, it could be the water boy. Actually, let me take that back because Rocco is super cool. Sorry, Rocco, if you heard that. But you feel what I'm saying.
Well, it wasn't Rocco, the water boy.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Do you think your college coach would be proud of the way you were dropping dimes all over the court tonight?
Yeah, Coach was always, talking about sharing the ball and making that extra pass. We spent half the practice just reversing the ball from sideline to sideline. So, yeah, I got a text from Coach, man. He was happy for me.
I bet. So do you see yourself as a primary ball handler?
Man, I definitely believe in my ability to run the point and make plays for other people, Coach ultimately makes that decision. But, yeah, I like having the ball in my hands. I feel good when it happens.
Hey, man.
See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You guys are the ones who are gonna be losing today. Once I start, I just can't stop. You can't play with me. Hey, yo, right here, right here. Yes, sir.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Just give it a preview. All day. This isn't even full repertoire. You can't handle me. I'm too good for you.
When you're filming these scenes, you're in a full mocap suit, you have a camera rigged to your head. It's a lot of intensive work to get inside those suits every day. So filming this, what was some of the biggest challenges filming in a mocap suit in a mocap studio as opposed to maybe just acting in front of a camera without all the equipment?
It took a while for me to kind of get used to. You know, I remember like my first couple weeks, I'm banging the camera, I'm banging the headset, I'm touching my face. You can't touch your face during any take. You touch your face, cut, that's over.
I did that a bunch of times during my
Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Conley. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. Just 5 to shoot. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
MP passes to Curry. Back to MP. He kicks it to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Shoots over Clarkson. Curry can't get it to go. Now here's Conley. Last game he had 10 points. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Wiggins finds MP. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. Outside, Markkanen. And there's the pass to Olynyk. over Wiseman. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Well, a nice effective mid-range game by Kelly Olynyk. Just a gorgeous release.
MP outside. Conley against Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Now, here's Markkanen. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Just 3 to shoot. It's stolen by Wiseman. Here's Curry. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Conley, the pass to Clarkson. Now, here's Markkanen. Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
I'll tell you, good physical play from Markkanen right there. Puts the defense in a bad position and gets the whistle.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Now, here's Clarkson after the miss from MP. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
You know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Now here is Conley. Misses the layup.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And here's MP for 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Markkanen coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Back to Clarkson. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The Jazz again can't hit it.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
MP dishes to Wiseman. MP against Conley. Curry kicks to MP. Pass to Wiggins. The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Clarkson outside. Back to Conley. Will it go? Green with the rebound.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Jazz trail by 9. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Jazz for just a minute. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Passes it to Vanderbilt. The Jazz working the ball around now. Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. And here is Vanderbilt. He's still scoreless so far in this one. MP with it. Conley picks him up. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Rudy Gay's checked in for Vanderbilt. Horton Tucker comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Colin Sexton in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Clarkson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Detroit. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Sexton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Colin Sexton, I think, is a crafty point guard with tremendous upside. He obviously can facilitate and be a distributor. The key is, can he knock down shots consistently?
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Klay Thompson is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Sexton the pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Sexton. From 11 feet away. Here's Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Back to Sexton. That one no good. Good defense by MP. Here's Thompson. Drives to the hoop. Tries again. He lays it in. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Sexton with it. Covered by MP. The pass to Olynyk. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Olynyk's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, I like the fact that Olynyk didn't shy away from mixing it up. Remarkable at scoring despite getting hit.
MP kicks to Poole. On the wing, Thompson. The 3 from MP. And another 3 for Golden State.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Sexton the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Horton Tucker. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. The open look here for Sexton. The shot off that time, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. MP with it. Guarded now by Sexton. MP kicks to Thompson. Pass to MP. He dishes it to Thompson. Near the three-point line, it's Poole, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Floats one up, and it's Looney with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And Thompson kicks to MP. Offensive rebound. Looney with the bucket.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Passes to Sexton. Shot to stop the run. Sexton can't get that one to drop.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Thompson with the bucket.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And so here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Iguodala comes in for JaMychal Green. Poole's checked in for Thompson. And MP subbed in for Stephen Curry. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Gay. Horton Tucker comes in for Vanderbilt. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Sexton in for Mike Conley. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Wiggins is out there with Iguodala. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's MP in at the point guard. Sexton against MP. Back to Sexton. They could use a bucket, and he lays it up and in.
I love to see point guards rebound the basketball. Sexton has the kind of vertical to allow him to keep possessions alive.
MP dishes to Iguodala. Back to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. MP's got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Horton Tucker. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Sexton with it. Kuminga on him.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP finds Poole. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. MP against Sexton. Makes it off the glass. Sexton's got 6.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
MP passes to Poole. Iguodala kicks to MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the 3. The statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going.
There's a minute 34 left now here in the second.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Iguodala, the pass to Poole. Here's MP on the money from 12 feet away. That's now 32 points for MP.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Poole. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Iguodala finds MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 34.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
40 seconds left in the first half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Sexton.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. MP against Sexton. Golden State moving the ball around. MP kicks to Poole. 6 to shoot. MP, that's for 2. Not this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Conley, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Clarkson in at the 2. Here's Clarkson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Clarkson's got the first bucket of the third here for Utah. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
And here are the Jazz now. Kicks to Conley. Pass to Markkanen. Passes it to Clarkson. Shoots over Curry. Second chance shot. And Olynyk with the lay-in. Olynyk's got his third bucket of the night.
Nothing like combining a long frame with a willingness to out-hustle everyone on the court. That defines Kelly Olynyk.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Clarkson bounce pass. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
There's a lot to deal with when you're talking about Markkanen. This guy is skilled at 7 feet, can put it on the deck. This guy's just a very difficult guy to guard.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to Conley. Now, here's Olynyk. He's covered by Wiseman. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Curry against Conley. Inside, Vanderbilt. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Pass to Conley. Clarkson looking for an opening. Back to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Wiggins. Conley's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
That one goes. Count it. MP's got 43 points.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Outside Conley. There's the pass to Markkanen. Now here's Olynyk. Back to Markkanen. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just...
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. Clarkson finds Sexton. Back to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Sexton. Clock at 6. And here is Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old school approach still getting it done in this.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Chalk up 2 there. Olynyk's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
Utah has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Alexander Walker passes to Olynyk and a missed layup. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's MP. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. MP's got 47 points. Utah shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
30 seconds left to play in the third. Thompson finds MP. And here is Iguodala. He's covered by Gay. Thompson right side. All alone. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Sexton. And Looney sends it back. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. It's all about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Looney. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Green, and it's Iguodala in at the 3 spot. That one goes in. Alexander Walker's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Jazz. Here's MP. And good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And finished off by Gay.
Yeah, and I just like the show of force there from Gay. Not settling for the simple layup, but showing his dominance, trying to intimidate with that slam.
Drains the three-pointer. MP's got 55.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. MP passes to Green. Back to MP. A rebound by the Jazz. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. It's tipped. Curry with the steal. Pass to MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for MP. The Jazz shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Feeds it to Gay. Azubuike trying to break free. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And I like the energy of Gay, especially inside. He's incredible at getting to his spots in the paint.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Fontecchio. Gay left side. Over Kuminga. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's blocked. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Alexander Walker. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Shot's good. And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD, or AD, or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Fontecchio. It's Gay on the way. Shot clock at 5. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
And he sinks the second. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. MP, no good.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest. It's not just the decision-making, it's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be, when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
MP kicks to Poole. MP against Conley. MP rebounded by the Jazz. And now here comes Conley leading the break. And it's Clarkson that time on the assist from Conley.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
MP against Conley. Now MP. The pass to Baldwin. Back to MP. A nice shot by Baldwin.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Conley finds Markkanen. Back to Conley. Pass to Olynyk. Clarkson on the wing. Shoots over Poole. Utah getting another chance here. Another shot. And Conley puts it in. Conley's got 4 this quarter.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
And here's MP for 3. Goes back up. Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation in the Players Association that this is something of value.
And he can't get the first one. He's off on the second. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Golden State.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Abaji the pass to Azubuike. Here's Fontecchio. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Oh, the steady defensive hand of Iguodala, exceptional at reading shooters and stifling them.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. MP deciding where to go with it. Iguodala finds MP. Back to Iguodala. Rebound by Azubuike. Utah with the ball. And now here comes Gabe leading the break. Passes it to Alexander Walker. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow
from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.